Hello everyone, my name is Jitendra Bafna. In this video, we're going to see how to call a sales flow in the prompt builder. In last video, we have created a record summary prompt builder in which we are using the required snapshot to get the account data and related object data like opportunity, case and the contact. But we can also create a template trigger flow and we can call it into the our prompt builder. So what I want to do in this video, so here I am using a record snapshot which give like account detail as well as all the related object detail. But instead of that, I need to call a flow, right? And that flow should provide the information about the opportunity, contact, and the related cases. Okay, let's get started. So what I will do, I will just go to setup and just click on flow. Okay, I will search for flow and I will click it here flow. Then I will simply say a new flow. Then I will just search for a template trigger flow. This is the template trigger flow, which, so once we define a template trigger flow, it can be called from the prompt flow or prompt builder, right? So here you have just created a template trigger flow and I will just say automatic input. You need to select a prompt template. In this case, we will use the record summary template capabilities. Then you need to provide the object name. So in my case, we are using the account object. So we want to summarize account and the related object. Okay. Next thing. So now next thing, we have to get a contact. We have to get an opportunity. We have to get a case. The first thing, we will get a contact. Get record. Then I will just say get contact records. Then here you can select the object as a contact. Okay. Then you need to give a condition. I can just say account ID is equal to. So you can just say is equal to input. Search for input. So this is nothing. This is the input is coming from coming to this template trigger flow. So I can just say input dot account ID. Okay. 1 minute. What happened? Let me remove all this thing again. So I can just say again input. So prompt template input dot account and I can search for account ID. You should have account ID somewhere. Yeah, this is the account ID, right? So I just provided, I read the account ID from the input and I just provided it here. So we have fetched the get contact record. Now I need to fetch opportunity. So I will just say get record. And here again I can say get opportunity records. Then again object will be of type opportunity. And again here it will be account ID filter. And again you can read it from the input, So template input dot account ID. Next thing, I want to get a case. So I will again use the get record. So one thing, like you have to do one more thing, for all record, just say all records. So it will return a collection. Again, you can just say all record. Okay. Now same thing, we will say get case records. Okay. So just search for a case object. Again, the same filter condition, account ID. So we want all the cases related to account. Again, I will just say input case template account and search for account ID. Again, here just don't forget to just say all record. Okay. Now next thing, we have to iterate through each record and we need to add into the prompt response, right? So first we will iterate to get contact record. So I will use the loop, right? In loop, I will just say iterate contact records And what will be the collection variable? A previous output, that is the get contact record, that will be output. Now again I will just iterate through all the opportunity record. I will just say loop, right? I can just say get, or I can just say iterate opportunity records. Just you have to give the output of the previous opportunity record. So it will return the get opportunity return will return a collection. You are iterating over it, right? And what will be the collection variable for it? That is the get opportunity record output. So opportunity from get opportunity records. Okay, now same thing we will do with the case record. We will iterate over the case record. So I will use the loop. Then you can just say iterate case records. Then what will be the collection variable? The output of a get case record. So case from the get case record. That's it. Now we have to add everything into the prompt response, right? So we have component which is known as the add prompt instruction. So let me bring this down. So I will start adding the prompt instruction under this, under each for each. So add prompt instruction. So I will just say add contact into prompt. Okay, then you start what you want from the contact. So I will just put some text here, contact details, what you want, a first name, right, last name, then email, then mobile phone. Okay, let me close this. Okay, so now I have to put a merge field here. So click on insert resource. So current, what will be the output? So here I want to read from the current collection, right? So you can say current loop iterate contact record. It's a contact, right? So current item. So I want to read from the current item in the list. So I just say current item dot first name. So you will get a first name. Then again I will click here on last name. So I will just say again contact record, and I can just say last name. Here I will click contact record, email, and then mobile number. So again same thing, I will just say current iterate over the current item, and I can just search for mobile phone. Okay, so I've just added a contact information or contact into the prompt instruction. Now same thing we will do with opportunity, then we will do same thing with the cases. So I will just say add instruction. Here I can just say add opportunity into prompt, done. Here I can just say opportunity details, then what we want, name of the opportunity, amount, right? I can just say expected revenue. Okay, so these are the few information. I can also say stage name. Now we have to read from the current item in the opportunity collection. So I want a name, right? So I can just click on insert resource and just say where is the current, it's a case, I just want it from current opportunity, and I want name. So you can have a name here. Okay, just I paste it at wrong place. So either you can cut paste from here, so or you can remove it. I will just remove it. I just want to put name in front of this. Okay, opportunity name. Okay, then I will just search for amount also. I will just say current item from the opportunity. It should be total amount, I think. Yeah, it's amount. Then expected revenue. Okay, so how can you get the expected revenue? Again, the current item on the opportunity. Then you can just say expected revenue, and you can just, that's fine. Let's see why it's Okay, now I have to provide a stage name. So again I will just say current opportunity item and dot stage name. Also, like, I can put something called close date. Okay, so you can pass a more information, then, like, so close date. So this many information, I think it's more than enough. Okay, so let me scroll this up and I will add the case instruction. Add prompt instruction. Let me take it up. So here I can just say add case into prompts. Okay, let's start. I can just put case details. I need more information from case, like case number. Okay, a status. Then I want is escalated. I want subject. I want comments. I want description. So these are the information I need for the case. So I click on case number and I will read from the current case item. So current item from the case records, and I can search for case number. Right, I can get the status. Just search for status field. I can search for the again case number. Then, like, we something have is escalated. The subject. Let me get the subject. Then get me comments. Internal comments, which is more than enough. Then we have a description. Okay, so these are the information I just needed. And so what we have done, like, we have extract the opportunity, we have extract the contact, we have extract the uh, I think cases, right? And we have added everything into the case prompt basically. So we can see that. Okay, let me close this. So this is what we have done. Okay, so I will save it and I just say Agentforce get account related object details. Okay, so here, like, it is getting, like, whatever account related object detail. Okay, so I just say get account related object details. That's it. Just save this flow. If everything is good, we need to activate this and we can use into the account flow in our prompt builder flow. Just activate this. So you can see it, my complete flow. So we just it's a template trigger flow, so it will be trigger on account basically. So here, like, right, then it get a contact record, it will iterate through each contact record, then it will be add into the prompt instruction. Then get opportunity, it will through it iterate through each opportunity and add into the opportunity prompt instruction. Same thing with the case record. I save it and activate it. So now I can go to my prompt which I've created in my first video, like, which is recorded, which is related to account summary. Let me refresh this page, otherwise we cannot see it here. Okay, now I will remove the snapshot. So snapshot, as we discussed in the previous video, the snapshot is giving whole account and all the related object detail, right? So I will remove this. Instead of that, I can insert this flow in, like, flow, and you can see the flow which we have created, it is visible here, right? Agentforce get account related object detail. Let me save this as a new version. Okay, always make sure, like, whatever, if once you activate it and you want to do any changes, you can save this as a new version. Okay, it got saved. Use like standard model. I will preview it. Burlington, and I can just say preview. If everything is good, we will get a proper response. Okay, so here you can see, like, we get, see what we return from the flow: contact detail, which we have mentioned, first name, last name, mobile phone. If there is a mobile phone, then opportunity detail has been written, right? And then you can see the case details has been written: case name, is a escalated subject, comments, description, those kind of. But if you see, like, we are not getting all this account related information, right? Because we are not providing, all what are the information we need to fetch related to account, right? So we need to provide those merge fields, right, for the account. So what I can do here, we are not getting account related info, we getting opportunity, we're getting case detail in the summary, we are getting up all other details, but account related details is not there. Because if you see in our template trigger flow, right, we are fetching only opportunity cases, and the contact detail, right? And even here, on the prompt we haven't provide like the context, or haven't provided the merge field, or we haven't provided any kind of input related to account here, right? So what we can do, so here we mentioned you rate the account name, right? So from where you can get the account name, how? So I can just say insert, just say account, and just say name. So this is account name, then rating, insert, account, rating, account rating. Okay, then just again click on insert, account object, then just say employee, number of employees. Then you can just say industry, click on plus sign, account, industry. Okay, and then finally revenue, just insert account, revenue, save it. Okay, so let me preview it. Let's see if we are able to get the account details. See, now we start getting the account. The account for Burlington is this. It is warm rating, employee approximately this. The company operate within the apparel industry and report revenue of that. See, whatever, like dollar, like, then it provide all opportunity detail and the primary contact details, and like all related contact details. Then like case, and at the end, like we mentioned, like, if you see some kind of provide some kind of closing summary or something like that. So it provided that, right? So that is how, like, you can call a template trigger flow into your prompt builder. We will see in upcoming video how we can call the apex code. We can do same thing with the apex code also. I'll going to showcase you in the upcoming videos, like, okay. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please click on like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching.